Alright, ZTV and Maniacs. This week's episode is kind of special. It's in honor of a event that takes place among the speedrunning community. Now here at ZTV, we're not speedrunners. I can't speedrun a game to save my life, but some of the games that were played during the event, for those who don't know, it's basically a race to finish a certain goal in a set of 20 NES games as quickly as possible. Again, I'm not gonna sit and try to play through 20 games, especially some of the schlock that's on the list of games that they played. But some of the games that are in the list are kind of interesting, and I thought would be a fun set of games to cover for an episode of ZTV. So this one's we're gonna kind of interrupt the normal pecking order to present this episode. Let's take a look at a couple of the games on that were played. This game Archon was on there, and it is a cool game, but I don't remember how to play it, so I'm not going to cover that one. Let's okay, actually we gotta go to the end of the alphabet for the first one I want to do. Alright. This is a game about a perpetually smiling purple alien. Delightful. This is Widget. Based off a cartoon from the 90s, which some of our viewers may be familiar with. And it was brought to us by Atlas, so it's got to be at least semi-competent, right? Alright, stage 1 is Mega Slank. Mega Slank from the planet Titanium is hypnotizing and forcing innocent people to do his dirty work. Go and investigate. Elder 1, Wimple, that dastardly Mega Slank is back and he's up to no good. We need you to investigate the situation. Didn't the other person just tell me that? Elder 2, it will be your first assignment. Good luck, Widget. Yes, your Elder Highness. By the way, my name is Widget, not Wimple. Oh, I was confused. I didn't know who the hell they were talking to. Alright, so this is a game. There's like an alligator or something down there. I don't really know what's going on in this game. Can the cactus plants hurt me? That's a question I have. I guess I'm not going to bother. Ow. I'm not going to bother trying to find out. That thing I know can hurt me. Let's see. Okay, so I've got different powers. I can turn into things. What the hell is this? I have no idea. So I have some kind of power up. Okay, I can turn into things. Okay, now, ooh, look at this. Yeah, that was wonderful. No idea what. Well, see, I don't even know what's an enemy in this game. That thing came out of nowhere. This game don't joke around, man. It looks cutesy and happy, but then you get knocked into a pit. Wonderful. Alright. He's got some kind of alien blaster. Okay, I'm assuming this hurts me. Yep. Okay. I had to find out. Okay, apparently I can't break these blocks. Turbo fire for this game is good. Duck. Alright. I'm an old man. I'm not really that good at these kinds of games anymore, unless it's like Mario or something. Mario's kind of... Yeah! Only having one shot on the screen at a time is kind of lame. Ow. Ow. This guy hurts. How many hits does he take? Die already! Jeez. Alright, I'm assuming I got jumped down the tube. Alright, we're in the tube. Oh, there's money. Because that's what an alien trying to clean up the environment needs, is cash. Money. Because we have a great need for points. Dang. Well, at least I get to start from here. These guys take a lot of hits. Yeah, give me that cash. I'm gonna keep this guy on the screen, otherwise. Alright. Yeah, okay, that's enough of that. Widget, ladies and gentlemen, alright. Let's look at some other games on the list. Alright, well, you know what? Let's try this game out. Because this is a cool game and it deserves a little playthrough. Whoops! Wrong button. Went back instead of forwards. This is Archon, presented by Activision. Do you guys remember when Activision was actually a good company? See, look at it. I love this opening graphic. Look at these light and dark dragons. They're fighting. Rawr! Alright, so we're going to play. You can be the light side or the dark side. It'll be random. Alright. So here come my little guys. We got 3 knights versus 3 goblins. 3 archers versus 3 manticores. 3 valkyries versus 3 banshees. Golems, trolls, unicorns, basilisks, genies, dragons, phoenix, shapeshifter, a wizard, and a sorceress. Alright. So this is kind of like chess. There's 2 ways to win. You can either kill all the persons on the opposing team, or occupy those glowing squares in the center. There's 5 of them. The 3 you see in the middle, and then 1 is guarded by the powerful wizard, and the other one's guarded by the evil sorceress. So you have to kill one of them. They'll probably stay there. Alright, so now I've got a power square. Alright, now the shapeshifter. Okay, so now we actually have a fight. Now the shapeshifter just got his ass handed to him. The shapeshifter will turn into whatever opponent he's fighting. But he had very little health, so I whooped him with my little knight. The knights and the goblins are basically like pawns. We also have spells. I don't know what the spells do. So, well, this let me like put this guy here. Power points are proof against magic. Oh, okay. So this is see, I can't do that. That would have actually made sense. Cancel. It is done. Okay, we canceled. Great. See, that would have made sense. Like, I could have teleported a more powerful guy to the other square. Okay, this guy can't move. So some characters can fly, meaning they can go through other squares. So the Valkyrie can fly. The sorceress is going to cast a spell and imprison the genie. How long that lasts, I really don't know. Alright, let's try to wipe out opposing enemy. What the crap, man? I got like one shot and then I couldn't shoot anymore. Not knowing what skills do what, they revive the shapeshifter. That's grand. Alright, the dragon can fly. Oh, well, this guy's toast. Alright, watch out for that dragon, man. Well, that's not really good. Alright, the Phoenix is powerful, but it has very short range, so we're going to try to take the dragon down. Wow, wow, man, that is great. That was supposedly my most powerful unit. Oh boy. I should have been the dark side, man. Their units are way better than mine. My units all suck. I had these worthless knights who, you know, are putzing around, and then like, wow. Do I have any units that are actually useful for anything? Like, any unit that's worth a crap. Alright. Oh. I don't know if it's a mechanic or what, man. I can't do anything. This icon is imprisoned. Can I ever like unimprison it? I mean, what's the bag there? Flow of time is reversed. Okay, what does that do?
That is old.
Alright, we killed the unit. Alright, we did something. Awesome. We got that space back. Now they're gonna come try to get it back. Come on, sucker. Sucks. Oh, look at this guy. Let's see what this golem can do. You challenge this foe. Yeah, I bet your butt I do. Let's get him. Oh. Yeah! Urgh. Oh, that's good since it's Banshee. Great. This is unbelievable. Alright, I've had enough of this. That's enough. Alright. Let's try some other wacky, zany, fun games that were in the Big 20. This is a good one. Good old ice hockey for the NES. Alright. Now you pick your team. As far as I know, they're all the same. You can be US, Sweden, Poland, Canada, Russia, or Czechoslovakia. Now, normally I'd be good old USA, but everybody knows the Canadians are better at hockey. Computer team, there. Speed, 7 minutes. Alright. Here's what makes this game revolutionary is that you can pick a lineup of your team. You got fat guys, skinny guys, and medium-sized guys. The fat guys are slower, but they hit harder. The skinny guys are just the opposite. The middle guys are in the middle. What a concept! See, I mean, modern day hockey, you have all these stats, and it's like, okay, in this game you're either a fat guy, a skinny guy, or in between. I like it. So we're gonna have a couple I like being able to hit hard. So we're gonna have 2 fat guys, a middle-sized guy, and a skinny guy. All right, here we go. We're gonna see some great hockey action. And there's the ref. All right, here we go. Do I know how to play this game? No. I mean, I have played this game. I just don't remember how. Alright, we got a button to pass, a button to shoot. See, nice simple controls. Whoa, man. Hey, I got bounced right off of my... See, that's why you picked... That's why... Yeah, he scored! Woo! That's why you picked the fat guys. The other guys just bounce off them. Glorious. Told you Canada is good at hockey. Alright. Oh. I mean, I could read the manual or something and try to figure out... Yeah, you bounced... Icing. Oh, okay. Look at these great sound effects. Oh, okay. Whatever that button I just pressed lets me switch whatever guy's gonna be in the face-off. Ooh. Oh man, did you see that shot? That was a fat guy special. Oh, no! Ah! Maybe I should have read the manual. That's I didn't even know what button I'm supposed to press to win the face-off. Somebody shoot! Ah! What do I do? That guy didn't even try to stop that shot. All right. I gotta look at I gotta look at the manual here or something. Just to know what buttons to press and that are supposed to do what. What are the controls? What buttons do what? Controls. All right. All right. A passes, B shoots. You gotta hold the B button to shoot, otherwise you just do a fake shot. Alright, I got it now. A bunch of bums. Oops, I hit the wrong button there. Ooh, yeah! Oh, I see. I actually have to control the goalie when he's on the screen. That's... Gah! Jesus Christ, this game is merciless. Wow. I love skating around. Period 2. I am not good at any of these games. Oh, now we're going the opposite way. Okay. Okay, so far I've learned whatever guy I control. Oh, look at this guy go, he's fast. What a bum. Yeah, I got a goal. All right. We made a comeback. Get that guy. Get him. All right, we got the puck. Ooh. Amazing. Oh man. Yeah! We're ready to come back now. I actually know how to play the damn game. Sort of. Ah. Wait, what button switches players again? Alright, here comes my beefy guy. Oh man. Alright. Yeah, we ran right into the goalie and got clobbered. Get out of there. Oh, where's the goalie? Jesus. I don't really know. I'm not even going to comment about that. This game should be an evil, man. Okay, next. Alright, that was tremendous. Alright, I got a good one. Allegedly. Now, this one I've played briefly. It's pretty good. This is Wacky Races, based off the delightful cartoon, also brought to us by Atlas. Now we got Hip Hop, Splish Splash, and Go Go America. Alright. While chasing a homing pigeon, Dastardly's plane crashes. Now, I love Dick Dastardly, he's great. Look at those graphics. Muttley grumbles and hurries to rescue Dastardly. Alright. The word Muttley. Okay, I got bombs. I got some kind of power up. So basically it's a platforming game where you play as Muttley the dog, trying to rescue your pal Dick Dastardly from whatever crap he's gotten himself into. In other words, we finally get a game where we play as no good ones. I don't really know any of the power-ups or anything to do. bombs hit pretty hard. Oh, okay, gotta press the button repeatedly. That lets you fly. I got it. Okay. It's kind of like it's like the raccoon tail in Super Mario 3. All right, as far as I'm able to tell, when you pick up a bone, bow, bow, bow. It kind of works like the power-up system in Gradius, where like you can pick, you get one. All right, so great. Now, if I wanted the bombs, they would replace the. Ah! This Bow Wow is powerful. And we got an extra guy. That's good. Watch out. I don't know what diamonds do. I'm going to assume I get an extra guy if I collect enough of them. Let's see the hard part. Alright, that. Oh, okay. If I collect 4 of them and I use them, I can get. Why is there a chest piece attacking me? Who knows? So you can either have the bombs or the bark. Alright, see, we're figuring this out. Oh, we're now. Okay, see, we got a lot of power now. We got bombs. Look at he's taking a dump. Right in this hole. Great. This is a solid game. It's got good mechanics. There's another extra life. Good. It's pretty generous with extra guys. I've gotten 3 of them so far. Another extra guy. Wow, this game is ultra freaking generous with extra lives. I must admit. So I can if I keep getting bones, I can accumulate. I don't know how to get up to that. All right, anyway. Oh, probably like this. I can keep accumulating extra hearts, so that's good. Oh, here comes the boss. I forget what this guy's called. Nice death animation. It starts me right back at the boss though, so that's kind of good. We picked up a number of extra guys. Okay, we blew him up once. Dang it. Man, this guy is spastic as hell. I'm starting to recognize the pattern. Which, of course, is the key for defeating any platforming boss. Ah, you jerk. Ah! No wonder why this game is generous with extra guys. You lose them all trying to fight the frickin' boss. Well, I got an answer for you, maybe. Do I have... Oh, yeah. Yeah, you like that? You spastic jerk. Now I'm invincible. Just remember, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. Yeah. Yeah, we blew him up. Now we go from a haunted house to a desert. Why not? And what happens when we go to quick scan? And you gotta be right in the exact spot. Like, you know what, just die. Just die, it's easier. You gotta be careful with cactus plants. We definitely want that tail power up. That's very useful. Oh. Then I got bootied by a cactus plant. keep getting hearts. I wonder how many you can get. That thing kind of looks like, I don't know, but now we're another pyramid. Then at random, 100k ton weight falls on you. Okay, I can't cash these in for hearts anymore. 6 must be the most I can have. Ugh. There's deadly spikes. Now here's an important question for the viewing audience. Are the spikes do they hurt you just once, or is it a one-shot kill? You never know with spikes in games. The only way to find out is actually jump on them. And I prefer not to do that as I accidentally fall. So that'll be the mystery of the day. Are the deadly spikes a one-shot in this game? If you want to find out, jump on them yourself. He got squat. Wow, I mean, alright, we got a pyramid. Now here comes the guy in a tank. This fight will be incredibly annoying because of this. You know what's great about this game is that like every enemy like dies and then reappears. And his shirt fell off. Well, why not? Now what? Wow, that's freaky looking freak. There's a gorilla. We got gorillas, ostriches, and God knows what else. Maybe that'll be a hippo. That'd be great. Any game's better if it has a hippo in it. Let's try to play as much of this game as possible. Just to see it in its entirety. I'm waiting for something to pop out of the hole and kill me. You know, knock me out of my jump, and, you know, that's what these kind of games do to you. Like that, see? Now I don't have my cool, you always get an extra life. I kind of like the bombs better because you can use them to hit stuff underneath you, which is out of here. It'd be a tough jump to make if you didn't have the flying thing. I like the brain dead look on the gorilla. He's like, "Durr." Yeah. See, I'm not gonna fall for the same thing twice. I'm not that dumb. I'm dumb, but not that dumb. Alright, now we went from this to a forest. Okay. Why not? Just a dumb gorilla. Okay, so 6 hearts is the most we can accumulate. It's kind of, there's some kind of bat, whatever that is, owl thing. Those are actual platforms. You gotta be careful because you never know what something you can, sometimes you don't know what's something you can jump on and what's something that you can't. We went from a forest to a pyramid. Why? Why a pyramid? Why is there always a freaking pyramid? Oop, I accidentally had a spike. Okay, the spikes, they're semi-dangerous. They don't one-shot kill us, but we're not protected from them in the code. Oh, here comes, you know, I had this little book about wacky races, and I almost want to go get it because I don't remember what any of these guys' names are. So I'm gonna go find out. I'm gonna go find that book and find out who these guys are. Alright, I did not find my book about wacky races, but I did get a snack. While I'm eating the snack, I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna look up these guys. Alright. Alright, this guy is Rufus, Roughcat, and Sawtooth. Rufus is the big guy, he's smiling, and Sawtooth is the other guy. The other guy was Sergeant Blast, and the first guy, the first boss was the Gruesome Twosome in the Creepy Coop. Big Gruesome and Little Gruesome. Alright. I enjoyed this cartoon when I would watch it. I just I don't remember who a lot of characters' names. So now we found that out. That's vital information. We'll all sleep better tonight knowing what these guys are called. I mean, everybody knew that Dick Dastardly and Muttley were the real stars of the show. Well, we blew them up. Muttley saves Dastardly only to get yelled at. Story of my life. Muttley, catch that bird or else it's no dinner for you. I always get stuck doing all dirty work. Okay, so apparently there's 10 stages. That's when these mean machine suddenly breaks down. Rats! Or drat! And double drat! The engine conked out. Muttley, go find a new engine immediately. Muttley mumbles and sets out to find a new engine. So basically the story about is that Dastardly gets stuck in all kinds of crap and Muttley's got to bail his ass out. That's pretty much what we got going here. And it looks like there's 10 challenging stages of platforming action. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? I think I'm gonna play this game all the way through. My original plan was I was going to include the popular NES rarity Little Samson, which was kind of the highlight of the Big Ten for a lot of the folks that ran it. But I did have that game pegged to play anyway, so I'm gonna save that game for its own episode, and we're gonna play this game through, or until I die, whichever comes first. But we do have Infinite Heart, so I kind of want to see the game in its entirety. There's a mole. The game's fairly generous with extra lives, so unless we find something incredibly cheap, we should be able to get through it. Now we went from that to a bridge. Oh, holy crap! A big whale popped out of nowhere. Why? Why was there a whale? Well, why not have a whale again? This could be one of these things where... And an octopus. Why are we on a bridge and we have an octopus and a whale popping out of the water? And this game makes no sense, which I guess makes it fairly faithful to the cartoon. I mean, the cartoon didn't really make sense either. I mean, it was called Wacky Races. It's not like it was called like Sanity Races or something. So, you know, here would be a situation where it would be good to have the bark because I can't really get my bombs through there. Alright, we're taking the high road. Dodging all the inklets that show up. I'm worried every jump I make that one of those whales is going to pop out. Alright, now this guy... Alright, who is he? He looks... unbelievable. Is this... I believe that is Peter Perfect. Yeah, that is Peter Perfect. He's unbelievably... He's perfect. His car is called the Turbo Terrific, and according to the wiki page, it often falls to bits. This guy is not particularly tough. Okay. See, this is why, and I kind of like the fact that both weapons kind of function differently. You know, sometimes this guy, see, he gets fat. See, what happens is like you beat the boss the first time, and then it comes back and it's more dangerous. And we blew him up. Well, now we're underwater, that's cool. We're dog paddling, get it? They're sharp. We're dog paddling. Oh, there's giant enemy crabs. Any good game has giant enemy crabs. Okay, these spikes will hurt us. They won't kill us, but... Boom! Blow stuff up. Boom! See, I think the bombs... In most situations, the bombs are better because they get that arc to them. You can use them to hit stuff that's below you. Like, they worked really well on that last boss. Ow. Okay, see, I can get filled up. It was pretty solid. And now we're on a pirate ship? Sounds legit. There's some situations where the bombs aren't as good, but I find that I prefer them in general. It would be cool if there was an actual wacky races like game. I think there is one. And I forget which platform it's for. Maybe we should look after this is over because I probably would have copied it over. I think it was like for Game Boy Advance or something like that, and it kind of sucked. Like, oh no, wait, I'm thinking of a different game. Oh, this guy is what's this guy's name? This is Professor Pat Pending. Get it? Pat Pending. And he has all kinds of gadget stuff in his car. Now this guy's gonna do everything within his power to not get hit. He knows I've got his number. One. He shoots out two of them. See, sometimes if I pick up on his pattern. And his face gets blackened and the thing falls on him. Great. What the? This game just keeps getting weirder, man. I mean, here at ZTV we enjoy weird, so, you know, that's good. This is gonna suck if I get hit and I have to backtrack. Notice my awesome foreshadowing there. There we go. most of the platforming in this game is fair. The tough part are the bosses. They take so many friggin' hits. And it's not like we can chuck these things at like a accelerated rate or anything. I'm not gonna risk my neck to get those. The first jump I did there was like a test jump. Even the knockback, look at an extra guy. Even the knockback's reasonably. Like it's not like a Castlevania or a Ninja Gaiden where you get hit and you get thrown back like 5 feet into a pit. I mean, you do get knocked back a little, but. I'm gonna switch to the bark here. Just because there's a lot of narrow spaces in this level. See, when I see a jump like this, I'm programmed to automatically think that like there's going to be something that shows up out of nowhere to knock you out of your jump and kill you. Although this game is not as bad in that effect as some others that I've played. Oh, I almost slipped off the platform. Alright, yeah, extra guy. Well, we're just gonna take the high road here. Here comes Penelope Pit Stop. She's unbelievably, incredibly dangerous. Why is she trying to kill Muttley? I don't know, like, she didn't seem, based on what I watched from the cartoon, she didn't seem like somebody who would try to kill Muttley. I mean, I know Muttley is a bad guy, but, like, I don't know. Alright. Her car crashed down on her. Wonderful. Hey, I said to get an engine. What are we going to do with a boat mast? There's no time for your silly laughing. We're still stuck in last place. Also, we are actually having a race, apparently. Wonderful. Dastardly tries to head off the other wacky racers and is captured by desperados. Why? Muttley, help me! If Muttley doesn't hurry, he'll surely finish in last place. Muttley groans and sets off to save Dax. Oh, good, we got a nice stage. We always no platforming game worth its salt doesn't have a frickin' stage where he gets ice and killer Eskimos and walruses and stuff. I mean, that's their biggest concern. Oh no, if Muttley doesn't save Dastardly, they'll be in last place. Oh. What crap, man? I mean, we got snowmen. Ah. I better save him. Oh, he's a killer bear. Ah! 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 Oh, God. I'll be glad to be done with this level. I like the look of the bear's face. The graphic. Now, we went from an ice world to a cloud world. Why not? This makes it hard. I should have taken the bombs. Now I gotta cycle through all these again. Bombs would have been useful here. Boing, boing, boing. There we go. pretty good in this game. Overall, this game is quite good. The boss fights are kind of frustrating, but again, this game was okay. Here comes what's this guy called? This is Red Max. We went from ice to clouds to ice again. How can we be in last place anyway when we've blown up like half the opposing racers in these boss fights anyway? I mean... I don't know why I try to ascertain video game logic to begin with, especially in a game about wacky races, but... This is the sort of stuff that keeps me up at night, folks. Alright, we blew him up. Alright, this is World C-Dash. Alright, now we're back on the street. And this is just a perfectly normal looking area with giant pigs and evil Muttley clones that show up. Whatever that thing was. Well, mechanic, something didn't show up to screw up my jump. I still think it looks like he's taking a dump every time he does. But that's because I'm a horrible person. So that's why we think things like that. Alright, now we're up on the nighttime streets. Where did this... Oh, watch out, there's a cat! And a rabbit on a pogo stick? Sure, why not? I also like the bomb has a little bit more of a like blast effect when you drop it. See, in a crappy platforming game, I would expect something to pop out of the blue and not, or even in a good platforming game, I would expect like something to show up out of there and try to knock me into the pit while I'm in the middle of that jump. I'm not going to go for the extra guy. I've got 12. And here comes the ant. These guys are known as the Anthill Mob. This sounds like an NES boss fight music. And there they go. They're out of gas. Now we went from that to a desert with some guy in a sombrero. Wonderful. And a raccoon. Is that a raccoon? Why is there a raccoon in the Wild West desert? That doesn't make... And an anteater. Ow, oh, my butt. Ooh. I'm still holding out hope for a hippo. Why is there a guy in a sombrero? I don't know why. There's no challenge of getting that extra guy. Just drop through the platform and boop, we got it. I don't know why there's an aardvark or whatever. Or a raccoon. Now we're in a mine. Slug. I wonder what the last guy is going to be like. I recognize one more group of enemies in this game that'll probably be one of the bosses here, but I don't. I wonder which one's. I wonder what the last boss is going to be. Okay, we can't. I thought maybe I could jump up on the rocks and get up to the top. Now, at least that bat was there ahead of time, so like I was like, okay, there's a bat, I can take him out of action before I make the jump, rather than like me making the jump and then having the bat show up in the middle of it. That's the difference between a good game and a frustrating one. All right, these guys, it's a hillbilly. This guy is what's this guy's problem? This is Lazy Luke and his partner Blubber Bear. The bear looks freaking terrified. Like what I was saying earlier is like it'd be cool if there was like a wacky race, and maybe there is. I seem to remember playing something and it wasn't very good. Look at the bear, he's like, oh god! Alright, this is the last level. Like a Mario Kart type game. I like the music. The last guys are apparently this. Oh, I got squashed by the rock. Ah! That's I don't know. I find that amusing. Why do I find it amusing? I don't know. The last boss are apparently going to be these evil slagmen. So we go from that to this. Like the transitions between from stage to stage don't make a lot of sense in this game. Oh god, it's a skunk. It might be Pepe Le Pew. Aww. Game's also good about not having crappy respawns. Like in some games, we got our flight back. That's vital. God, you can't kill these things. Well, it's a pink, whatever that was. Like some games like have respawning enemies all the time. Like you back up, and then like out of nowhere the enemy will respawn. That's always annoying. Should have known that was coming. I don't like that bird flying around. See, on a crappier game, that thing would have respawned. This is a solid game, so it didn't blindly respawn because I crossed the threshold of the screen. Is this really the last level? I mean, it looks awfully happy to be the last. Oh god. I do not like this jump. Alright, here come the Slag Brothers. Are these the last guys? I mean, what I want is, because this is the last stage on the map, but is there another stage after this? This is what we're trying to ascertain. Now they're throwing deadly clubs. And they're toast. Then they're hitting each other. Hitting each other. Now what? You got caught too? Drat and double drat. Thanks to you, we came in last place again. Stop that dumbfounded laughing. That was the ending, as we got captured too, and we wanted the last place. What an ending. Alright, very nice. I enjoyed that. I mean, I had to cheat to beat the bosses, but... See, Drat, why does this always happen? And... Alright, well, that was great. Alright, well, we got a little bit of time left. This next game is unbelievably dangerous. It was part of the Big 20 event that they did. I consider it one of the worst. I consider it arguably the worst game. Like I'll say this: worst licensed game on the NES. Okay. Now, the version that I'm going to play is a patched version, because the regular game of this, I don't touch with a 10-foot pole. But I've got Dragon's Lair, the playable version. Somebody made a patch, a ROM hack of it, that basically makes, it's called the completely playable version. So just for a little bit, just for a little bonus, I'm gonna, not to blow your brains out or nothing, I'm going to show this to you. This is Dragon's Lair for NES. Completely playable. There, it says it's completely playable. It's sad that you had to make a patch to upgrade your game to playable status. Alright. So anyway, look at this. Oh man, look at this. They reverse the controls so that now A jumps properly. Look at him go. Look at how much better it is. Oh wow, that fireball didn't one-shot me, it just took away energy. Alright, see, we dealt with that. Look, it's gone from being an absolute abomination to being entering the, oh look at that graphics. It went from being an absolute abomination to being mediocre. Now these things will kill me. They turned me into a snail. I'm gonna jag off. Oh, he died. Like I said, it's gone from being an abomination to it's actually, it's playable. The controls respond. Dirk the Daring moves with some speed. It's playable. It really is. They made it playable. No, whoa! Oh. I never saw that thing before. This ROM hack is actually based on the European version of the game, which is a little bit different than the American version. And not everything is an instant one-shot death either. I mean, that thing killed me in like 3 hits. Oh, double KO! Lame. That's why I get past him. No, that's one way to do it. have no idea where we are now. We got fireballs. And we died. Alright. You know, I mean, the game may be playable, but it still makes no sense. However, you did get to see that somebody gave enough of a crap about this game to make it at least somewhat respectable. Like I said, it went from being... Can I just get out of here? Ugh. What am I supposed to do in this room? Do I have to kill these guys? I'm kind of curious at this point. Just what do we have to do here? Okay, I got an axe. I think it's nice. Ooh, look at that axe. We get both power-ups, and now we're stuck in this room. Alright, well, I mean, as a finale, it's like somebody gave enough of a crap about this game to make it playable and respectable, and for that, they get some brownie points. I hope you've enjoyed this special edition of ZTV. Tune in next week, and we'll have something.